Hey guys, so I am back with another haul. I said that if I bought stuff today that I would do a haul for it. So I wanted to do that. I only got two things, but I kind of wanted to talk about the things that I bought and why I bought them because even though it was only two things, I spent way more money today than I did yesterday on all those bows and all that. That is because I bought two very expensive things. So I wanted to talk about the things I bought and why I bought them. Give me 1 second, I just noticed I had my computer all ready to plug in, but I didn't ever plug it in. And it's not going to charge if I don't plug it in. So, let me fix that. There we go. Okay. That's better. Anyway. Okay, so the first thing I bought, I guess we'll start with this because it's kind of in the frame. So I got a new pair of shears. Now, I hadn't really planned on buying a pair of shears at the trade show this year. I did buy some last time, but I was like, oh, I really think like all the shears I have now are really great and I don't really need anything else. Like I'm, like yeah, there's better stuff out there, but like the stuff I have like is good enough. Well, this morning I took a class on ergonomics. Now I've taken ergonomics before because I did human hair first. And when I did human hair, I always used a swivel thumb shear. Now, there's a little bit of compromise with the swivel thumb. It's not as easy to say as you'd think it'd be. So swivel thumb, they move with the shape of your hand. It is exactly what it sounds like. The thumb swivels, and it helps the scissor move in the way that your hand wants to move, right? So it gives your hand better posture. But swivel thumbs are usually a little bit heavier, which is usually a little bit harder on your wrist. So there's a tiny bit of compromise there, but for the most part, the swivel thumb, in my opinion, is the better way to go. Well, I don't have any swivel thumb grooming scissors. That's the only hair cutting scissors I use are swivel thumb. So she's talking about the swivel thumb shear in her class, and I was like, you know what, I really, really kind of want a swivel thumb. Like, and it really got me thinking. Well, next class I took was an Asian fusion class, and she was talking about, she was like, how many of you guys have trouble getting your face even on both sides, like getting it so it looks identical? And I'm like, hello, because it is so hard to get them like completely even, because you're like, unless you can use your hand on both sides, like, because typically, and this is what she said, and this is so true, when you scissor, you go up and around and down. So this side you're scissoring up, this side you're scissoring down. So that's why a lot of times it comes out uneven. So she was talking about like different techniques you could do, and I was thinking about it even more, and I was like, I really need a swivel thumb. So then she started talking about like how when you're doing faces, you want a smaller pair of chunkers or thinners because you have more control. And I do have a smaller pair of thinners, but I don't have a smaller pair of chunkers. So that is how I ended up with these, which are, I'm hoping these will say exactly what they are so that you guys can go look at them. These are by Evolution Shears. Let's see if it says on this what they are so I can tell you guys the exact ones that I got. These are shorter. Okay, it looks like it's 6-inch, 14 teeth. Just reading the shears, it'll usually tell you. Yeah, because this doesn't actually say. Yeah, I think they just write it on the shear. So, this is the swivel thumb, you see? So, when you hold your hand in it, right? And when you're going around, you're doing like weird, you gotta go around their foot weird, and you can hold your scissors are gonna follow how your hand goes. So it is just a lot easier. They also, since I bought them at the trade show, they went ahead and just drop them. That would be great. Oh my god, I'd freak out. I probably should have gotten a little tighter on this one, but my thumb is like perfect. So, but I'm kind of used to my shears having a little space right there, so I think that's why I'm just a little more comfortable with it. But yeah, these are so nice, and like I said, they're chunkers, which just means they have a little bit further apart teeth. But yeah, 16-inch, 14 tooth and they're the Evolution shears. You see a little E3. Also, I've seen groomers talk about this. This is how you adjust your shears, right? Like, okay, these are not quite as tight as I like them. I like a little, you know, like I don't like it to be too loose. So I just clicked it one time, right? And now it feels great. That's how I like it. So I've seen people ask about that. Now sometimes they don't have this like little spinny thing that you just spin. Sometimes it comes with a little key and it'll look kind of like the top of like a screw or something, you know, like where you put like a screwdriver. You take that little key and you'll tighten that, okay? So if your shears have this, which most grooming shears I've seen have come with this, and if they don't have that, you'll notice like this weird little piece of metal comes in your shears. That's your key that you're going to use for that. So you want to make sure you hold on to that. Usually they're somewhat universal, like if you have a shear that or a key that works for like one type of shears like that, like hopefully it'll work on other ones, but they should always send you one if they aren't like this. But as I said, most of the grooming shears I've seen have had this little adjuster on it. But yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know what that was, because I have seen people on grooming forums ask, you know, what is this? What does it do? Or how do you tighten your shears or whatever? And it's kind of like all about like feeling your shears. Like you don't want them to feel like really tight when you're scissoring, because they're just going to be like grinding down the blade and dulling your blade faster if you get them too tight. And if they're too loose, they'll probably more so bend the hair than cut it, you know? So anyway, these shears are really great. They also told me if you buy Evolution shears that every pair of shears I buy from them from now on is $10 off. So I thought that was pretty cool, because not a lot of companies offer that, and shears are expensive. These were $209 for these shears, and if you're like, holy shit, then you probably haven't ever shopped for shears before, because they're so expensive, okay? There are companies that have affordable shears. Loyalty Pet Products is one place that I really like to recommend for more affordable shears. Trying to think who else. Loyalty Pet is probably like, they probably have the best deals. Right? I'm sure there's other ones out there. I think there's actually a company called Affordable Grooming Shears, if I remember right. There's a company, I'm pretty sure it is Affordable Grooming Shears, but I think they only like took PayPal or something, so I've never purchased from them because I don't actually have PayPal. But yeah, so anyway, this is the first item I bought. Now, if I can get them back in the bag, we'll go on to the next one. Okay. I do like that they came in a little case. Be better to transport them home. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now, if you watch my Instagram stories, then you already know what the second thing is, because I did post about it. I got the Kenchii, what is it, Fab Pants? Fab Pants. So these are, they're kind of like yoga pants. They have a non-slip waistband. They're supposed to be hair-proof. They're supposed to be bleach-proof, and they have a non-fade color. They also, okay, I see. They have strategically placed compression panels to help with leg fatigue. They have lower back support, and they're really about that non-slip waistband. They want to make sure you know. And they say they're quick drying too. So if you're a groomer, all you really need to hear is hair resistant and quick drying. That's like what every groomer wants to hear. So these, and I need to actually go back on my Instagram story and tell people this. The pants were actually $99 normally, and they were $20 off. It says that it was for the show special, was $20 off. So I paid $79 for them. So if you can get to a grooming show near you, you might want to buy them there the first time. I don't know, maybe sometimes they run specials. Keep an eye out for that if you don't want to spend $100 on them, because honestly, I was like kind of shook at $79, so if they'd been $100, I don't know if I would have got them. So, and hopefully this will let you know, because okay, what I wear right now to groom, I wear yoga pants. I'm not sure how much different these are going to be from yoga pants. That's kind of why I want to do a review. I kind of want to do for this part I want to do like a haul. I also want to do a try on for you guys because I am little. I'm like 100 pounds and pants oftentimes are baggy on me and it's not very flattering. So for my skinny friends out there, I want to try these on so that we can see what they're like, right? And see if they fit skinny people because that's what we really want to know. Now, the first thing that they give you is a dryer bag. So I think that's kind of interesting. Maybe, we'll dig into it and see if it has instructions. Like maybe you have to wash them in the dryer bag or something. Okay. Okay. First impression is, just because I'm so used to wearing yoga pants, they look a little short. Like they might end up looking like being a little bit high water-ish. They have, oh, I thought they had a pocket, but it doesn't look like they do. Oh, is that a pocket? That's a pocket. So they do have, oh, like a pretty deep pocket. Can you see that? I'll show you again whenever they're on. I don't know. I'm a little scared, you guys. Like, looking at them, I'm like, I don't know. These legs look like they might not be quite right, but they might need to be washed. We'll see. Let's go try them on, and I'll be right back. So, first impressions, they do fit better than I thought they were going to. I was a little scared. Now, where did it say? Non-slipped waistband. Okay, I'm just saying, like, just standing here normal, I feel like they're falling down. Like, I don't know. Also, this pocket is kind of driving me nuts. I can't get it to lay right. I'm like maybe I just, like, need to put a phone in it. Like, then will you just lay right, please? It's 4:44. Is that good luck? I think it is. 4 is, like, a good number. Yep, so my phone doesn't fit. And it really did not help that pocket at all. Okay, so I don't know about this. Like, the slip resistant seems like a fib to me. Maybe I just like, need to pull up more. I don't know, man. They are slipping like no one's business. Like, they feel like they're falling off of me as I'm standing here. Like, so I can't imagine, like, you know, you start moving around. Am I doing it wrong? Like, is there maybe like a... I don't, because like it says slip resistant, but like if you look right here, you see it's like kind of loose, so they are like slipping down really bad. I don't know, you guys. So first impressions before using them on a dog, I would say, I don't know. I'm not extremely excited. Like, I mean, I am to like see how good they are with like the hair and stuff. But I'm kind of weirded out by it, like, specifically saying, like, these are not going to slip down, and they are slipping down, like, bad. So, I don't know. And keep in mind, like, I am skinny, and it's like, but these are the extra small, like, see, extra small. So this is the smallest pair they sell. So for us, like, little skinny girls, I don't know, if you don't have hips, they might fall down on you, or if you don't have, like much belly or back or anything, like, it is definitely, like, slipping down. Like, throughout the day, it's going to slip down. Now, one thing I will say of these compared to typical Under Armour pants is typical Under Armour pants have a very large, tight waistband. Now, I've, like, woken up with, like, a little bit of a bellyache and been driving around and then realized that the reason I felt so nauseous was because this was, like, full-blown, like, pushing on my stomach because it was so tight. So... there is that to take into consideration. So I think there's some pros and cons to them, but I'll do a full review on these when I use them on Tuesday. I'm going to go take them off after I'm done with this, but yeah, I'll do a full review. We'll see how quick drying they are. We'll see how hair resistant they are, and then we'll make our final decision. But first impressions, like, I'm not going to lie, when I first put them on, I kind of hated them, and I was like... But even if I end up hating them, at least we got a review out of it, right? Maybe I can save somebody else $100 if I don't like them. So again, and now that they're on, they do feel different than yoga pants. They're definitely a different material, because when they were in the box, I was like, oh, I didn't really feel that much different, for being honest. As I think I mentioned this, but just in case I didn't, this is normally what I groom in. If we're being honest, this isn't just what I groom in. This is what I wear every day because it's comfortable. I don't like jeans. They never tend to fit me right, and skinny girls know what I mean. So I just love yoga pants. That's what I wear every day. So I figured I was a pretty good judge on whether these were just glorified yoga pants. They look a little see-through right there. Is it just me? Maybe it's the lighting, because in person they don't. I hope they're not see-through. What color underwear? Okay, I'm wearing pretty bright pink underwear. Let me look in the mirror and see if I can see my underwear. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but when I look really close, I think I can see my underwear. Because, like, I was looking at myself in the camera, and, like, when I look like this, is it just me, or can you not see my knee? So keep that in mind, too. The more they stretch, probably the more transparent they're going to be. So maybe don't wear brightly colored underwear with these ones. I can't see it in the front, but when I was, like, really stretching them in, like, the mirror, you could definitely, like, if you were looking for it, you could definitely see my underwear. So keep that in mind, too. I don't know, Kenchii Fab, that's hard to say, too. Kenchii Fab pants. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, like I said, I just want to do, like, a quick haul for the little things I got this time. Like I said, I only got 2 things today. But these were $79 and the other ones were $202. So in that, you know, those 2 purchases, I definitely spent more than I did yesterday on all that stuff that I had to haul. So, going back tomorrow, the only thing on my list for shopping is they were talking about a comb that's like a big comb, they were saying. It's like a big long comb, and it's supposed to be really good for doodles. So I need to figure out what comb they were talking about. It was like Susan Watson and Lisa Leedy, they're sisters, and they are great. Like, if you can ever get into one of their classes, I highly recommend it. Y'all, I'm pretty sure these things are see-through. Like, when I'm moving my leg around, I'm like, I can see my knee. Like, I don't know, you guys. Stay tuned, I guess, if you want to know if they're worth $100. Because I'm a little on the fence right now. But, anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching, and, if I end up getting some decent stuff tomorrow that's worth reviewing, or not reviewing, if it's worth hauling and doing, like, another video, I'll do that. But if not, I will just keep doing vlogs and other styles of videos. But yeah, just want to do a quick little haul for you guys for the little things I got. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.